What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which was released on the Nintendo 3DS by Nintendo and Next Level Games. Now, this game is a sequel to the first Luigi Mansion game that was released on the Nintendo GameCube as one of the launch titles and stuff. And pretty much the plot of the game is that at some point after the first game, after the rest of the first game, King Boo pretty much escaped from a painting that Luigi put him in, and then he found the Dark Moon and shattered it into pieces and stuff like that, freeing all the ghosts in Evershade Valley and stuff like that. Now, Luigi is now on a mission to pretty much recapture King Boo and collect the Dark Moon pieces, stuff like that. Now, before you start the game, Professor Egad will give Luigi a DS, you know what I'm saying, so he can text him about pretty much any relevant information and any task that he has to do and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. I would have thought that within the game, Professor Egad would have gave Luigi a 3DS instead of a DS, considering that this game was released, like I said, for the 3DS and everything. And then, pretty much, Luigi goes into a house, a haunted house, where he finds the Poltergust 2000 to pretty much capture ghosts within the game. You know what I'm saying? Which does give it a Ghostbusters vibe, but it doesn't take inspiration from Ghostbusters like some people have said, you know what I'm saying. This is my opinion. It is not necessarily inspired by Ghostbusters per se, you know what I'm saying, but it pretty much has its own thing, you know. But with the Poltergust 2000, it pretty much has some upgrades that will cost you a certain number of coins to use them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like an RPG ish type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But you don't, of course, don't level up automatically though. But these upgrades do help Luigi along the way and everything. Now, there are 6 specific locations within Evershade Valley that Luigi goes to collect the Dark Moon pieces. You know what I'm saying? These locations are Gloomy Manor, Haunted Tower, Old Clockworks, Secret Mine, Treacherous Magic, and King Boo's Illusion, which is the last spot. Of course, you take on King Boo. And each location has pretty much a certain number of ghost bosses that you will fight, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much the number of ghost bosses that you fight is depending on which location you're at, whether it's the Haunted Tower or Old Clockwork or stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And you get like a variety of rewards when you beat a ghost boss and everything. One of the main rewards is a Dark Moon piece, which is of course required to beat the game and everything. And pretty much there are some gems that you can collect throughout the course of the game. There are pretty much side missions and everything. They're not really required to beat the game or anything like that, but you can have a longer playthrough if you collect them and everything. And one thing that you will notice is that after you complete a mission and everything, you get a ranking between 1 and 3 stars, which is based off of like a mathematic formula where they factor in the number of ghosts you caught, along with the number of treasure you collected, along with the length of time in seconds that you spend on a mission, and the amount of health you lost, if you lost any at all, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a setup where you take the number of ghosts you collected, add it to the gems, the treasure you collected, and then subtract from those two the time and health loss. Like I said, if you lost any, then you multiply the whole thing by 6 and everything. So with each location slash mission, you want to get the highest score possible. So of course, the best thing to do is capture all the ghosts, collect all the treasure, and lose no health at all. Now, some people who played it will say that, yeah, that's pretty much easier said than done, you know what I'm saying? Because I suck at it, or I got frustrated on certain parts, and stuff like that. But my thing is that it is possible. It just has to happen, you know. So that's my opinion on that part. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the graphics and design for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is really great, and it has good color palette too, having that little comedic dark tone to it. You know what I'm saying? And the controls and gameplay are pretty good too. It's not like too difficult to figure out what to do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? For us collecting items, coins, capturing ghosts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The soundtrack is pretty good too, and it has this like campy vibe to it, and it's like a good campy vibe on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I would say the only gripe, if you can call it that, is pretty much not knowing where like a particular item is. Because when I first played through the first part of the first mission, there was a key that I didn't even know that it was there until I went through it a second time. So I was like, why didn't I see it there? So, but it's not that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? Far as not knowing where every single item is, you know what I'm saying? But it is important to find the relevant ones, you know what I'm saying? Now, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is a pretty good game, and it's a pretty good sequel to the first Luigi's Mansion game, you know what I'm saying? And if anybody who is a fan of the first Luigi Mansion game, I would definitely recommend this one to your collection if you have a 3DS, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because it is a pretty good game. Like I said, the only gripe is not finding all the, pretty much not knowing all the relevant items are, but you can find them if you actually look, you know what I'm saying? You know. So far as that, if you have something to say about Luigi Mansion, you can sound off in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? What parts you like, what parts you didn't, and everything, you know what I'm saying? And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.